real shit. Like, I really don't want us to get into it and then, like, you gotta go against the politics. Cause, bro, you's a bitch. I swear to God, you a mark. You know you is, bro. On God in heaven. And I'm not talking about woo-de-woo. I know real blood. You know real blood.
Oh, nah. Oh, damn. Oh, nah. What?
Now that Blueface has been released from prison, the situation is already chaotic, so everyone should seek cover. After serving almost 2 years in prison, Blueface recently left. You would assume that he would want to make a low-key return, but he went all out. He reportedly dispatched Goons to confront Chrisean's new boyfriend after learning that she had dated other men while he was incarcerated. And there is complete chaos as a result. Rumor has it that Chrisean went completely insane and attacked Blueface with nuclear weapons. Now, it's evident to all that Con made significant progress while Blueface was incarcerated. It appears that Blueface and his thugs will be extremely busy during the next few days. However, it doesn't end there. According to reports, the Goons created shockwaves when they announced their presence. Everyone is aware that Mr. Boo Dang was likely severely beaten. Does this imply, however, that Blueface still desires Crow's return? Do her other ex-partners have to fear for their lives? Y'all, let's break this down completely. Hiring someone to jump your baby mama's bungs is crazy, so it appears like Blueface wants to return to prison before the end of the week. The absurd thing is that, for the first several hours, he and Cass Han were doing well. They even showed affection for one another. You see, they've even been spending time with their kid, Junior, as a family. Now, there was a great deal of anxiety prior to Blueface imprisonment between him and Chrisean on whether or not he is Junior's biological father. However, it appears that by now that has all been resolved. You just know that chaos will always follow these two. And it really wasn't because Con was questioning Blueface about his references to other women in his songs. The next thing we know, then Blueface punched out at her, claiming that since she had also dated other guys while he was incarcerated, it was all fair. Listen to this.
Hello?
What?
What new bitch? Where the bitch at?
Trying to go viral.
The you trying to go viral? Saying my new
I'll be questioning your lyrics.
What lyrics?
I'll be questioning your lyrics.
I don't even
I got a
got
couple
lyrics.
questions for your lyrics. Hey, what was this? What is this thing you talking about? No, I'm not.
We realized then that he had been monitoring her even while he was incarcerated. Even though he appeared happy in the video, everyone is aware of how irritated Blueface becomes when Chrisean speaks to other men. Because he believed Con had an affair with Lil Baby, he even threatened to take Junior away from her. That smile was undoubtedly phony then. Unsurprisingly, there were whispers that Blueface Goons had supposedly jumped Crow's third new man. To put things in perspective, Con recently began dating a new man, and she wasn't bashful about it either. During the previous few, she has been posting videos of herself kissing him on social media for weeks, flaunting her new romance as though she has something to prove. However, fans didn't even need to guess, because everyone knew the drama was coming because of Crow's penchant for nasty situations. Indeed, it arrived promptly. On the internet, people began murmuring that her partner, according to reports, her partner, who goes by 3 on Instagram under the handle TopHat33K, is only 18 years old. It was evident that Blueface was referring to 3 when he asked Chrisean about her little ninja. Because of his age, the internet was in disarray, with many followers accusing Crow of being a weirdo or even a PDF file. However, she soon went online to refute all of that, saying he had just turned 20 and wasn't even 18. She added that they had only been together for a minute and had chosen to keep things low-key up to this point. Listen to this.
Working on just the music right now?
Yeah, and then I got this. I don't know. I've been trying to keep this relationship that I do have private.
Oh, you in a relationship right now?
Yeah.
With who? Are you able to say with who?
Yeah, his name 3.
But
Y'all keep saying 18, he 20.
Okay, I didn't even see that. So
I'm just saying, everybody that keep trying to play, so what? I ain't gonna hold you. Y'all ain't say nothing when Blue met me at 20, 19 years old. So mind y'all business.
So
on God. Stop hating on a young.
Carissa, Blueface's mother, was also unable to remain silent. She added her own opinions and lost it on Con. She continued to shout about how grateful she was that Blueface no longer had to deal with her and dubbed Crow's new man a baby.
Woo, child! Thank you, Jesus, won't he do it? They make a cute couple. That's it. Get a baby by him. That's gonna be a cute ass baby too. I'm gonna do like y'all did. He's the one. He's the one.
However, it appears that she may have spoken a bit too quickly because, if you understand what I mean, Blueface still wants to deal with Chrisean. If you're not interested in another man, you most definitely don't send goons after him. Additionally, as previously mentioned, Blueface has a reputation for being quite envious if Chrisean receives even the slightest attention from other men. For instance, do you recall the moment she became close with Lil Baby after he dumped her? He released several texts between her and Lil Baby because he was so furious. "It's baby," Little Baby wrote in one text. "Why do individuals remark, 'I'm in your direct message'? Why don't you mention that I'm your older brother? That's not how I like it." Alright, Blueface went on a tirade at Lil Baby, screaming things like, "Ma'am, I be talking about your big brother once. To me, you are not a son. A disc could never be the truth. I'm on this bee's phone crying, and you're in her direct messages. I'm all for anything that makes rock boom," he went on. "Even if I could go back in time, I wouldn't be able to elevate her. For you guys to pretend to be big brothers and act as though you want to work for a photo or some urine. Let's travel or conduct business. It's really easy. Long ago, I made an investment in this. You're always acting unprofessionally, or you wish to work with a rock called Blue." In a song, he even disparaged Lil Baby and asserted that he was Junior's biological father. He allegedly texted the infant many threats. Eventually, that infant had to come out and correct the record. "I'm not with that troll and stuff," he declared. "Some things make me giggle, but I've stopped playing. I have never attempted to communicate with a muting Con. Please don't put my name on that. I told her some actual information when I saw her at a party. She is aware that I never made an effort to speak with her. I am aware that I attract attention, but it goes too far for Chrisean to even troll about a child and other things." However, his song also features Blueface, so it didn't stop there. According to the rumors, Blueface attempted to pursue Lil Baby with several goons. However, nothing ever came of that because, as you all know, Baby had some influence on the streets. Unfortunately, Chrisean's new partner lacks the same kind of attraction. And if the rumors are true, he was severely beaten. The rumor has it that Chrisean was upset since 3 allegedly ditched her, and he didn't want Blueface to smoke, so he made the wise decision to dip. However, for some, Con allegedly got into a fight with Blueface and vowed to send men after him in reprisal because he infuriated her.
Real shit. Like, I really don't want us to get into it and then, like, you gotta go against the politics. Cause, bro, you's a bitch. I swear to God, you a mark. You know you is, bro. On God in heaven. And I'm not talking about woo-de-woo. I know real bloods. Bitch, you not a real blood.
She seems to mean business now. However, one thing about Con is that, when it comes to Blueface, she never takes a stand. Thus, you won't be shocked if she ain't. Throughout the entire week, Blueface has been incredibly affectionate. However, it doesn't add up that Blueface posted videos of a lady he claimed to be his new girlfriend and dumped Chrisean while he was incarcerated.
So, my name is Amani, and me and Blue been locked in since 2016, 17, and we met at work. We were shooting together, and we fell in love. No, no, but for real, like, we just kept looking at each other, kept making eye contact, and then we exchanged contacts, and we was chopping it up for a cool minute. And then I came over, chefed it up, made some steak, mashed potatoes, asparagus. I ate it up, and of course I came with dessert. That ate that up, and then yeah, we took a bath, cleaned ourselves up, a bubble bath with bath bombs. You know, it was 5-star setup, and then yeah, history since then.
went public with NCAA athlete Titan Newton at the same time. At one point, they had an odd little thing going on, and they used a lot of PDA.
Don't do that, because I'm going to go. Don't do that. You look pretty. That's your boo. I got boo in the video. Period, boo. It's a video, period.
Even though Blueface was incarcerated at the time, she continued to share pictures of other women. However, he became enraged with Chrisean for following suit. He instructed his father to remove Chrisean's possessions from their house after learning that Chrisean had a new partner. He was allegedly married to Chrisean last year while he was still incarcerated. However, he later claimed to be dating a different woman. And when Croc began doing the same thing, he became unmanageable and began having tantrums while incarcerated. It's obvious that he's one of those guys who can dish it but can't take it back. Now, we have to respect a new man's family and their relationship, said Carissa, his mother, defending his choice to expel Chrisean. Being a parent to adult children when you are close to them can be challenging. And, because he asked us to do it, don't start with him being envious or anything else strange. Incredibly considerate. Everything was neatly packed by his father. Don't start that either. He appreciates her new connection in the new year. Out of 2025, you all need to go recover with us. Jonathan did not instruct his father to keep no records. His father most likely filmed it, so he wouldn't be held accountable if someone said he threw it out since it seemed strange to her. But why is he supposedly getting her new man jumped if they were done and had moved on from each other? But let's not forget that Jaden, his other baby mama, is most likely scheduling a wax appointment today, since you are all aware that he will eventually visit her. But the problem is that Chrisean has a boyfriend. However, it's important to remember that Croc has had several boyfriends throughout his nearly 2-year incarceration. Thus, we are discussing the Hood Trophy. Bino, K-Swap, and even purportedly Ray J, Blueface thugs will be booked and occupied for the next few days, so if he was attempting to jump her men, he had better keep them on high alert. And let's just say that he will be incarcerated for far longer than 21 months if he is discovered. What's the lesson then? Here? After being released from prison, Blueface believed he could discreetly restore his kingdom. Instead, he created mayhem as if it were his full-time job. Even though Khan is moving on, he is supposedly throwing goons, creating fights, and obviously still has his sights set on her. Khan, on the other hand, isn't giving up. She is farming back, demonstrating that she won't be intimidated and keeping her new man close. But let's be honest. With former boyfriends, envious ex-partners, family strife, and social media receipts flying everywhere, this story isn't going to stop anytime soon. We could be in complete turmoil for days or even weeks. However, you should reconsider if you believed that incarceration cooled off. You obviously don't know Khan if you believed that she would endure the heat in silence. However, there are two things that are certain. In this story, someone is going to be burned, and someone else is going to lose it. The internet will be living for every second of it somewhere in the middle. The roller coaster has just departed the station, so pay close attention. It's going to be a crazy, bumpy ride, I promise.